What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and a lot of you guys that are just getting Madden on Black Friday, welcome to Madden 24 Ultimate Team. We're going to be walking you through some deals. For my veterans, it's also going to be very, very good for you. If you've been riding with me since the beginning of the year, we're going to go over some things that you should be doing, the do's and the don'ts with the Black Friday deals, and we're going to ultimately, at the end of the video, come up with a solution on how we're going to get some of these cards that are available, because the cards are actually really good, but this is a money-making program, and these are some of the things that you should be doing right now. So let's go over to the marketplace where you will find the store. Okay, now inside the store, it's going to list everything that's going on. Obviously, the things that have the locks on them, you can't get them until it's unlocked. All right, so anything that you see a lock on, it'll tell you when it's going to be, actually available. Okay, so with everything else that's here, I do want to make sure that I point out to you guys, the only packs that you guys should be looking to try to get, as far as I gotta get this, it should be the cards that actually have, well, not the cards, it should be the packs that have anything to do with platinum. Okay, so things like this with the Blitz Legends Platinum bundles, these are ideal. And you can see it opens up, 1125, stuff like that. You can go ahead and look at the time frames. Now, one of the things that usually happens is it's going to be a glitch here and there. Somebody's going to make out a little bit better than other players, but you have to look for the cards that actually make sense. All right, these are the things that I try to make sure that my viewers understand thoroughly. The Blitz bolts turn into Blitz ticks, right? So if you're looking to make any of the cards that they actually have available, you need to pay attention to that, because you don't want to get things like right now. I don't know if that's a visual glitch, but we don't see anything about Blitz bolts. So I wouldn't get that right now. If it updates and it shows you that it gives you some sort of Blitz bolts, later when it opens up or whatever and it's in the description, that's fine. But anything that's, Black Friday deals or anything that has to do with Blitz, if you're going to spend the money, you're looking for the most Blitz bits that are bolts that are available. Blitz bolts is all you're looking for. As you get closer, right, they give you other options to get Blitz ticks. The Blitz ticks are for the actual, the champions of the actual promo. All of these cards are very, very valuable, all right? And this is excluding the limiteds. So as of right now, we don't know what packs are definitely, where the limiteds are or what's going on, but this is specifically for everything that's happening. So you need to understand that right now. With the way that this works, you need to know the Blitz, you have to have the Blitz bolts, okay? That is very, very important. Blitz bolts are very, very important. Blitz bolts are obviously going to turn into Blitz ticks, okay? So when you go ahead and you do any of this stuff, just make sure that you understand that. Like right now, if I wanted to go 1,400 of my Blitz bolts, I would only be getting 45 Blitz ticks, which means I would be very, very far off from this. So EA is trying to make as much money as possible leading up to Zero Chill. All right, and trust me, from what I've been hearing, the MUT content has not been making as much as it has over the last couple years, primarily because a lot of the content, it hasn't been on time. Schedules have changed. It's been a lot of different circumstances. People are just not buying packs. The game is all over the place. But this right now is what EA is looking to make their money off of. Okay, so I do want to make sure that I explain to you guys that you can see right here, that'll be 920 if you did this twice, which means that you need about 23,000 bolts to get close to getting any of these players right here. Just simple math of me looking at the screen, it's really expensive, everything that's going on right now. So I would like for you guys to make sure you're very, very careful with any of the Blitz offers that you purchase. Now, hear me out, right? This is 25,000. Okay, if you spend $100, you get the value of 25,000 Blitz bolts, which means that after you go ahead and do this, whatever you do twice, you would be at 920, which means you would need a remainder of a little bit over 500 to get it, like 580 or something like that, to be able to get it, because 920 and the 80 gives you the 1,000, and then the 80 and the 5, so you would need like 580 more. So you would be spending a lot of money to get these cards that EA Sports has released. So just keep in mind that one of the more realistic ways for you to do this is not to focus on just spending the money, but also engaging in the other modes that give you Blitz bolts. The house rules and stuff like that will definitely help you out in that regard. That is something that I would definitely focus in on so that you guys know what's going on. Also, as far as the Blitz currency and everything like that and the players that are available, you can kind of look inside here to see what's going on with it. You see the prices of these cards. I don't expect them to drop too much because you know, the limited is going to be very expensive because it's a money-making thing. And Puka, I don't care about, but Nolan Smith is going to be a dog. That's just what it is. So when you go down to the program and you go over to Blitz, you'll see that there are various players that are like, you know, like this 91 guy right here, a 91 over there. You see their price ranges. I don't know exactly if they're what they're selling for. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and test that out right now to kind of see what's happening. So what are their prices like? What's going on in here? All right, 181. All right, we'll just try it out to kind of see, so that we'll see for ourselves what they sell for. If they're only, I want to see what I'm checking right now is to see if it quick sells for Blitz bolts. That's all I'm looking to see. All right, it's training. So I wanted to just verify that for you guys, because what happens is a lot of the newcomers that come in, they ask like, yo, is there any other way for me to get you know, Blitz bolts or any other type of currency? For what I'm seeing right now, it looks like it's all training. So we could just go ahead and sell this guy back because I don't really need him. And ultimately it'll be what it is. So we'll go back and just put him up for like the 181 because I don't need the training right now. So it doesn't really matter. Just sell him right back. And just for the visual purposes of seeing what's going on. Now, I'm still trying to figure out, like, is there a way to go ahead and, you know, be able to get Blitz bolts outside of playing the actual modes and doing all that stuff? As of right now, I do not see that, okay? But remember, you do have to have Blitz players in your lineup to do certain things. So if I were to keep that guy, I could just add him into my lineup, and then, you know, whatever it is. We'll figure it out. You know, after we're done doing all the objectives, we would go back and then sell them afterwards. And if you're asking about the objectives, it's part of like the Blitz promo itself. That's another reason why I tested it out, because the objectives show that you have to have a Blitz player, you know, in your lineup in order to do these things that are there. Plus, for the weekly objective, you got to have 2 Blitz players in your lineup. All right, so they give you a free one, and then you can grind for another one, but for the most part, I would just buy the cheapest ones, throw 2 of them in your lineup, and then just go from there. That'll be the best way to actually do it. The Season 3 version of what I'm talking about, you'll see with the actual Week 2, you got to win 20 games with 2 Blitz players in your lineup. So that's why I'm showing you guys everything, you know, so as you're doing this and you're trying to take advantage of these things that are going on Black Friday, you understand that there are other things involved with the promo itself. Like the house rules get you a free Mims wide receiver. It's so many other things going on. The bottom line, guys, this is all about the money. So if you are new to the game and you are trying to build your team, it could be possibly, you know, it could be beneficial to you if you haven't been able to grind the game to take advantage of some of these. If you are a veteran, all right, and you've been with me, you guys know how the channel is, you know how we've been grinding. Some of them could be good, like the platinum bundle, just to make coin currency as we get ready for Zero Chill. Other than that, we're gonna have to find ways to put together some coins to get the players that we want without spending money. All right, so focus in on the locks, see what you want to do, take a look at the Blitz bolts, see what it takes with the Blitz sticks to make the players, and make a decision. As far as the special offers, nothing really matters right now outside of the Blitz promo, so I would focus in on that. All right, anything that has to do with Blitz, I would open only Blitz packs to see if you can get lucky and possibly pull a limited, because those limiteds are serious business. And if you pull one, you're in the money. All right, guys, if you have any other questions or comments, hit me up, let me know. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.